First play from scrimmage. Here's Murray.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. And remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. 2nd and 10.
Green.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Got a man. It's Robbie Chosen.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Well, now they'll try the end around.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41.
They'll run it for the first time with Damian Pierce.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were terrific a week ago in that win over Detroit.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. Haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the stakes.
Murray now to throw. Rolling to his right.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack.
Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
You look at this Arizona defense.
Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a 4th down. Now here's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The Seahawks will call on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. He'll field this at the 5. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right in the beginning. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep. And they snap him short of the 1st as he can only get to the 20. On 4th down, here's Nolan Cooney on a punt for Arizona. Back deep, Rashid Shaheed. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is taken at the 18. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Let's go now. Here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. The Seahawks at 5-8, 3 games under 500. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Right there, hurt. Three. Check smash.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Forced out to his left. That is taken in by the tight end Fan. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go!
First carry here for Ken Walker. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. taken with Walker on second down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going to look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We're scoreless after 1. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
Walker is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
Back to throw here. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of its hands quicker.
And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw.
He finds Smith and Jigba in the end zone for a Seahawk touchdown.
A great play there. With touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Now he's free to midfield and finally brought down at the 43. 44 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ballgame.
1st down, Cardinal.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Running off tackle with Cook. Down inside the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 39-yard line, here comes second down and 6.
They'll try the right side with Cook. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Now Murray.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, it's Murray. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And running with power here.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Throw out wide to Walker.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Hey, check that. Street.
On play action, they'll throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
Big Lion. Hurt.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And Walker has it. Oh, and now some space to operate. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Come on. Set. Go check. Ready.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Repeat of the last play, finding Walker.
And he'll be out of bounds is able to get it down to the 25 there. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
Here we go. Roll. Check. Hurt.
Straight ahead, Walker. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Right there. Street.
Sticking with Walker on second down.
And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Oh, and Myers left that one out there. It's no good. Wide to the right, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
But usually when you get a right-footed kicker on the right hash, his goal is to draw the ball back to the middle. But this time, it doesn't move at all. It ends up missing off to the right.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
On second down, here's Murray.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Cardinals got to go quickly. Hustling to the line. Murray going to try to throw on third down. Eluding the pressure right.
Down the right sideline.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Murray now on first down. And this is Cook with the grab. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Escaping the pressure right.
Driving for the goal line, but he's marked down short. With no timeouts, no chance to get the field goal unit out there. And frustration going to set in, as that is going to be how this first half will come to a close.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Just the one touchdown in that first half. 7-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Riley Moss.
And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Murray now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Terry McLaurin, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Let's go. Big Lion. Hurt.
He'll keep it himself. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up a screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
On 2nd down, Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
Well, that was a pretty good time for his first catch of the ball game, and it turned into a huge play as well. He's certainly not been a central part of this passing game so far in this one, but he made his presence felt there. A big pickup on 3rd down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Cook running right. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
2nd and 5. Throwing now is Murray. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Murray. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hollywood Marquise Brown, 44 yards. And the Cardinals have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 14-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Check, hurt.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the
Pat the
28-yard
street.
line.
Pat the street. Hurt. Right there.
A pitch comes to Walker. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
19 Tiger.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
79 Broncos. Trap 60.
2nd and 11. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14.
Free.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. And quickly they get to the line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6. Open man is Ross, complete.
The pass on 2nd down. Complete to number 80. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. Check smash. Go.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
At the 50-yard line.
So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. After the turnover, here's Murray. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Here's 2nd and 10. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Shotgun now from Murray. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. First down, Murray. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the third quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play.
Okay, break.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go.
Off the middle, here's Walker.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Hey, check that, street. Hey, smash Bronco.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. The Seahawks on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now back to throw. This is Fant on the short completion. And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurt. Go check.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Going right back to Fant.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a 1st down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
They go play action here on 1st down. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissling. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
But touchdown! DK Metcalf. A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
What a way to start a drive. An excellent run, a tone setter, and now, if you want to take a shot on 2nd down and go play action and make it look like the same exact play and throw it over the top, you can do so because you've established the run in a big way.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Cook again.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs. Keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
2nd and a couple.
Getting the ball is Cook, right left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Cut check time on both sides.
Murray changing the play.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
That sack, it goes to Boye Mafe.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Gotta avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. They're going for it. It's Murray. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Mears used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to come.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
Important extra point up and through, and the lead is now 21-14. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Back to throw, Murray. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Now Murray.
He's got McBride.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Murray to throw. This is caught. It's Brown.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as it kicks away here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on, come on.
Here's 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Throw out wide to Walker.
Well, he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
And partner, the tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Here we go.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
Ready.
He'll look to throw.
Gets this complete to Smith and Jigba.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
2nd and 5. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
This is 1st and 10.
To throw is Murray. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Here comes 2nd down.
Murray now to throw.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years, but here we go. So now this one will rest on the right foot of Jason Myers. He missed his only attempt earlier. This time he's going for the win. And Myers winds up yanking it. This is no good. Wide to the left, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th.
Boy, that's a big-time letdown there. You work yourself in position to win the game, but the kick winds up no good. And now you've got to regroup as a team, get the energy back up, and get ready for overtime. And make sure you pump him up, too. He may be needed to try and win it again later.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Murray fighting, lost the football.
And fortunately, this will be recovered by another member.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
19 tight. Check. Hurt. Panther streak.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Catch is made by Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Right there, hurt. Three. Ready.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Check smash.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now it's 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mustang 19.
They'll set up to throw.
They'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
He had the interception woes in regulation, and now they carry over into overtime. And on the other side, CD, all they need is a field goal to win it.
I'm glad you pointed that out, Brandon, because he has not been sharp all game long. He's been rather loose with some of his passes, and this one might cost him the ball game.
They start the drive with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarter.
Oh, and it's intercepted. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
Big Ace open.
Well, what can Murray do now with his drive?
That's caught by Chosen.
And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Murray now on 1st down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Room past the 35. Now he's into the clear again. He's on his way. Hollywood Brown. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. As the fans exit back out through the turnstiles, not happy looks on their faces. Feel like they probably let this one slip away at home in overtime.
I would agree with that, and their unhappiness hurts the guys at concession stands on the way out, right? Not stopping to buy something for the kids. They just want to get home. But what a dramatic way to finish this bad boy off. I mean, this game was dramatic all the way through. That's why we got to overtime. And then to go ahead and finish it this way, the fans screaming out unhappy. But the team that came in here and won this one on the road, they sprinted to their locker room.
And speaking of buying things, dinner on you tonight, Davis.
I kind of figured that was coming.
So for Arizona, it's a 10th win of the year now as they move to 10-4. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5.